Hi, I'm Sherry here at the Little Beading Closet, and today I'm going to share my love of making things with this easy beaded friendship bracelet. And as an added bonus, if you're using size 8 seed beads, you can definitely use a stretch string, add a word or a name as you'd like. This example was made using all size 8 seed beads in 3 different colors. And the multicolored one here uses all size 11 seed beads for each heart. Or you can mix it up using size 8 seed beads and size 11s. That's what we'll do in the tutorial. So go ahead and grab your favorite seed beads in whatever color you want, and let's get started. I would suggest using something like a crystal fire line, that way your thread won't show very much. For the tutorial, I'm going to use a wildfire, probably in this green color. That way we can see a little bit easier what we're doing. And a size 12 beading needle, which is my favorite, although you could use a size 10 if you want. I like to cut the end of my thread on a bit of an angle. It makes it just a little bit easier to lower the eye of my needle onto my thread. And I'll pull a little bit through and fold it back. That's all I do to get this started. I suggest using about 4.5 to 5 feet of thread for this, although I'll only use about 2.5 feet to start. That way you don't have to watch me pull the thread so much throughout the video. Begin by picking up 4 of the seed beads on your needle and bringing them down near the end of your thread. Make sure you leave about 6 to 8 inches so you can add a clasp later. And then needle back through those 4 seed beads that you just added, pulling this into a little group, and then needle back through the very first one closest to the tail thread. And pulling that all together will give you a unit of right angle weave, which are those 4 beads. I'm going to hold it so both of my threads are coming out the bottom and needle through 1. And then pick up 2 more of the same beads that you're using and 1 for the next heart. And then turn your little right angle weave unit in your hand and needle through this bead back towards yourself. And then you're going to pull your thread so it's between the first color beads and the second one, and needle into the second color. And just pull your thread tight. Two more seed beads of your first color. Needle into this one here. And pull those seed beads into place. Then come back through this one here on the end that your tail is exiting. And you've completed your first heart. So now we're just going to work on the next blue heart. Needle through the 3 beads on your first heart. And then through the next color, pick up 3 more beads of your second color and come back through this one, pulling those into a right angle weave. It might be easiest to turn it in your hand and come up through 1 bead. Pick up 2 of the same color and 1 of your other color, and needle through the one on the end towards yourself. Again, make sure the thread lays between the two colors of beads, and then needle through this bead here on the end, pulling it all tight, picking up 2 more of my size 11 seed beads and needling into this one here. And then through the size 11 here, thread completely through. Needling up the 3 size 11s on the side. And back through the one on the end. Again, picking up 3 of my next color. Have a little right angle weave unit on the end. I'm going to turn it in my hand and come through the very first bead. Picking up 2 more of the same color and 1 for my next color of heart. Turning it on its side and needling back through the one on the end towards myself. Now I'll lay my thread between the 2 color of beads here at the end, needling away through the second color and pulling my thread tight. Two more seed beads through this one here. Pulling it tight. And back through the base of the heart. Coming up through the 3 on the side. And back through the next color. Three more. Coming through the one on the end. Turning it in my hand. And needling through 1 bead. Picking up 2 more of that color that we're just using and 1 for my next heart. I'm going to needle through the one on the end towards myself. Have my thread lay between the 2 colors of beads and needle away from myself. And pull everything tight. Picking up 2 more seed beads, coming into this one right here, pulling it tight, and needling back through the base of my heart. Up through the 3 on the side. And into the next color. Picking up 3 more seed beads, needling back through that one. Turning it in my hand and needling through the very first bead. Picking up 2 more of that same color and one for my next heart. I'll needle back through the bead on the end towards myself, and then getting the thread to lay between the two color beads and needling through the one on the end. 2 more of my seed beads through the one right here, and then needling through the base of the heart. Coming up the 3 on the side, pulling everything tight. It's really quite a simple pattern to make, but with unlimited color possibilities, it's so much fun. I hope you enjoy this. And as always, I hope you have a beautiful day and create something that you love.